Hello! Here we are. What is happening? Yeah, it looks like... Yep. Let's try that. There we go. Hello! Sorry for that little technical difficulty there. Here we are. A new day, a new challenge. I'm Rusty. I've got on the call with me, I've got Nathan and Ian. Um, Nathan is distinguishable because he is featured in the fan art on the screen below me, which Ian commissioned for him. Oh, Ian is apparently a Grookey. Um, so we're doing a different challenge run this time. Normally, this channel does like Nuzlocks. Today we're doing a monotype run. This is... Yes. This is Cricket. Cricket really likes bugs. So she only uses bugs. And you can see our team down there. She's a little bit... she's already started the game. We've gone and done all the stuff at the professor's lab. We've basically gotten to this point. Yeah. Getting to this point so we could trade. So this is our team. I also accidentally evolved Snom into this big old moth thing. Accidentally. It really was an accident. I wanted to do it on stream. But it only happens at night, and I didn't know for sure if we would, if the timing would work out with that on stream. And it only took 2 friendship berries and literally 2 curries to evolve it. So, friendship is super easy in this generation, apparently. So let's go through our team a little bit more detailed. We've got... Right. These were not caught, but they were hatched. So they're not going to get that bonus experience. Because I did hatch them on this game. So this is Dr. Murder, the Sizzlipede. What? Yes. So this is Dr. Murder, the Sizzlipede. She has Flame Body. And she's probably going to lean towards special attack a little bit. I know that Sizzlipedes have a really, really great attack set later on. And Scorch especially. We'll see, but she's really, really specially attack heavy, so we'll see. We've got Captain Sparky. Oh, okay. We got Ember, Leech Life, Wrap, and Bite. This is actually a really, really great moveset to start with. It may have also been a TR. It may also be a TR that I just taught it. I have been playing around in the wild area a little bit. I've done a couple of the raid battles. I didn't catch anything. And they don't give you experience, so they do give you TRs. Just to kind of farm and get some of the boring stuff that we would have done on stream anyway. So this is actually a really great move set to start with. Here we've got Captain Sparky. He's got Compound Eyes, so as soon as we find a Thunder TM, that's going on there. Yeah. Captain Sparky's got a really great electric and bug move set. Mix of physical and special moves. Next up... What? Yes, this was an excellent mon to receive at level 1. It did a lot of my work for leveling. We've got Shelob, who is a horrifying monster that is going to end up killing Frodo. I found a waterfall TR, which is going to be great in conjunction with Water Bubble. If you guys don't know this, Water Bubble says that it lowers fire-type moves and prevents it from getting a burn. It does not say, but it is true, that it also boosts water-type moves that this Pokemon uses. So Waterfall is going to hit really, really hard, especially for how early in the game we are. We got a little bean, because he looks like a little bean. Nothing to say here. Swarm. We've got X-Scissor. Cross-Scissor, however you say that. That was an egg move. And he's going to deal a lot of our damage early on. And then we got Shuckleberry. Alternate nickname Finn. And we're just going to huddle down and roll out everything with him. He also has a leftovers on him. Yeah. We will never have a full party wipe as long as he's on the party, because he just won't die. It would take a series of unfortunate events for him to actually bite the dust. But we also have some more options, and we might play around with this a little bit. One that I'm particularly... Yes. Combi is probably the first thing I would want to swap in, because it is female, so we'll get Vespiquen. We've also got Shelmet, Cutie Fly. We may train up Cutie Fly for dragons late in the game, but we've got Frostmom, so we may also just not need to. We'll see. Wimpod maybe out damages Shelob later in the game. Probably not, though, really. I don't know. It's interesting. First Impression is a really neat move. We'll just see. Caterpie is a bug. Butterfree is great, but we've all seen that before. Yeah. Nincada, I really, really would have liked this to be a boosted speed instead of a lost speed on his nature, because I would love to play around with a slightly faster Shedinja, but I just don't think. I think that hobbles it too much. Ninjask, it doesn't matter, but if we're gonna have a bug flyer, there's Vespiquen and Butterfree, and Blipbug's whole line. There's just other options with Ninjask. It didn't super excite me. Blipbug is only at the bottom of this list because we used Blipbug on the Nuzlocke that we just finished up, and so. Grubbin is great. Its line is electric and gets levitate, but I've used it before, so I'm trying to do things new. But this is a great Pokemon. I recommend if you ever started with a Grub and it's like this is a weak piece of trash, it's worth investing and getting it to Vikavolt. What? You're probably not because my desktop audio is muted. I bet you are now though.
Words. Speaking our words. Yep. Okay. Cool.
Okay. Then we got Durant, which I've always thought wasn't super great, but apparently I was talking to Nathan a little bit. Apparently he can be pretty good. Yeah, because he's fast and has a great attack.
Speed. Yeah, good speed, good attack, decent defense, as you can kind of see with its sort of level 1 stats there. The Durant line's a little bit better when it can combine like Hone Claws and Hustle, but it's still solid. And especially here in the early game, it's a fully evolved Mon, and will probably be pretty far ahead of the curve.
Really weak to fire, though.
Yes, incredibly weak to fire. Dwebble may find its way on the team like for Kabu.
Yeah.
I don't think you can have too many rock types in your party for that.
Yeah.
But he's going to be kind of stepping on Shuckleberry's toes, at least from a type standpoint.
That may also be Shuckleberry's only time to really shine, so I don't know.
Yeah.
We'll see. We'll probably train him up.
Yeah.
I would like to see a lot of these guys on the team at some point. But this is going to be my main team. So we got fire, electric, water, pure bug, rock, and ice all represented. This is a really good balanced team. And with the national decks not being fully available, I was a little bit worried about not being able to get such a rounded team. But this is decent.
I guess that means that there are only 2 new bug lines in Gen 8, huh? No, 3. Snom and Sizzlipede and Blipbug. We do also have a Skorupi down there.
But he evolves into a not bug. So
I gave it to him just in case he wanted to use it, but I don't know.
Yeah.
We're not going to be super hardliners on this.
We are not.
Skorupi is actually a really cool mod. I've always liked what they've done with him.
Yeah. So yeah, it's gonna be good.
So here we go. I'm curious as to what level we are fighting things at here. I accidentally got into a wild Pokemon fight while I was doing the setup.
Yeah.
And ran into... I was trying to avoid all the fights. I ran into a shiny Tyrogue. And accidentally critted it. Dr. Murder lived up to her name and critted it with an Ember immediately.
That's rough, buddy.
Dr. Murder just really wants to do the thing.
Getting a turn 1 burn there is pretty impressive, too.
She has also gotten a really, really good number of burns off already.
Yeah. I mean, it doesn't do you any good, but...
Oh, not against a Metapod, no.
No.
But it's noticeable against all the Squavets I've been fighting.
Yep.
They go from bad damage to really bad damage.
Yeah, well, they didn't do our boys Squivet really any things there.
Yep.
I mean, he's funny. He poops berries when you hit him. Or not Squavet. That's his evolved. Yeah, Greedent.
He's getting so pumped.
Yep.
So I'm just gonna give each Mon a couple of fights here, and then we'll move on to town and move the story along.
Burn those.
What?
Burn those Tyrogues.
Yeah. So there's Dr. Murder. Pull up Dr. Sparky. Shuckleberry's got the literal weird experience curve where I think it's called erratic, where it every once in a while it will level up really quickly, and then the next level it'll take it forever.
Yep.
So he's gonna jump around in our order for what level he is. Even with the experience share, he's never gonna be.
He's gonna be.
He's never gonna be quite right. Some ain't right about that boy.
Yep.
He's gonna be one that actually takes the most EXP to like get to level 100 of all of them. Maybe Frostmom, because I don't know what.
Yeah, starting her evolved will be a little bit interesting.
Let me check on that. I'm thinking the two weird experience curves are called fluctuating and erratic. But I don't think they were introduced into Gen 3. I want to make sure.
We are getting secondary effects triggering a lot. We got that paralysis off with Captain Sparky.
Captain Sparky, he's a hero.
Shuckle is in the medium slow level group. Experience group, whatever it is.
He's not erratic?
No. I think erratic and fluctuating were introduced in Gen 3, if I'm remembering correctly.
Okay.
And the basic idea is one of them starts off leveling very quickly, but turns out needs the most experience of all. And the other is inverse of that, where they start off leveling slow, but they need the least experience of all to get to level 100.
The oddest, or the examples that stick out the most in Gen 3 are actually Seviper and Zangoose. They have those two. One of them has one, the other has one. And I believe
Seviper takes the longest to level. Yes. Like the most number of experience points.
Yeah.
If memory serves.
But
so we got Sheila. Sheila's a little slow, but she hits real hard with this waterfall.
I like Waterfall's animation too.
Yeah, Waterfall's a cool animation.
Mm-hmm.
So one really interesting thing about Dr. Murder that probably won't come into play for a while. Sense Scorch actually gets a pretty big move pool. I have a Scent to Scorch that I ended up using on my team, and you can go back and watch kind of on one of our last episodes. Nathan and I actually had a battle, and he got Power Whip, which is
a grass type move
that does not get a lot of usage outside of the type of grass.
As I understand it, it's like a TR now, so who knows if that's changed, but at least in previous generations it didn't have very big distribution at all.
But it also gets Scald now, which will be really interesting thing to think about later on when we get kind of into those gyms that especially the rock gym.
Yes, I am excited for Dr. Murder's incredibly wide move pool.
Yep.
No, he Scent to Scorch might have actually ended up being one of my MVPs.
So I'm going to make you think ahead, Rusty. What is your strategy for taking on the first gym?
Well, you see, my first gym is going to be a bunch of grass-type Pokemon.
Yep.
So I'm going to hit it with all of my bugs.
Yeah.
I've got Dr. Murder, which has some bug moves. I have Sheila, which has some bug moves.
Okay.
I have Captain Sparky, which has some bug moves.
Yeah.
I have Frostmom, who is going to just clean up anything that it touches.
Yeah.
I've got Lil Bean, who
Yep.
also has some bug moves.
Yeah.
And I got Shuckleberry, who I believe has bug bite.
Either bug bite or like struggle bug or something.
Struggle bug may be it. Yeah. So I'm just gonna bug it to death.
Okay. Bold new
It's
cotton. Let's see if it works.
everything in this team is really, really good against grass types. Yeah, like I'm not super worried about it.
Not sweating that gym.
Who do I got in front? I'm not. No. And then for the water gym, which comes after that, I've got Shelob. Little Bean will do neutral. Captain Sparky will do really well. I'm not worried about water either. I think we're going to be just fine.
That her ace, her
Did you guys go away?
possibly Discord is kind of acting up.
Well, I heard that.
Yeah. Yeah. It seems to have gotten its act together.
It's kind of been cutting in and out.
But we do have the stream pulled up, so if we start to lose you, at the very least, we'll be able to hear.
Okay.
Not sure what to do about us not coming through.
Yeah, but that's okay.
Yeah.
We'll figure that out.
Discord's being butt.
It also might just be that our internet is
Yeah, we
bad.
may be having some.
So this Stuffle is a little bit scary.
Yep.
It's two
Stuffle
levels
is
ahead.
It also has Fluffy, which reduces damage from contact.
Okay, so that's why X-Scissor did less damage.
Yes.
I was thinking it would out damage even the Peck.
Yes. Fighting does also resist grass or resist bug. So
Oh. I do not have perfect knowledge.
the other thing, though, because it does have.
fighting and bug is a cool relationship because they both resist each other.
Well, the other thing to think about, if this is Fluffy, that means that it takes double damage from fire. Now.
It does take double damage from fire.
Okay.
Effectively, it gives it a. It makes fire super effective on it. That's not technically true.
I don't know
Like-
if it's double damage. I think it's 1.5 times damage. I don't remember.
Man, the secondary effects triggering is just... We're going wild
It's nice.
with it. It's like every other fight we're getting an effect.
Yeah.
It's nice.
So, thinking about Fluffy is actually really interesting in context of like skill swap and things like that. Just kind of what can happen with that. Rules, doubles have
Yeah.
kind of have kind of been focused on tricking items and tricking abilities away from people.
Skill swap and
yeah,
whatnot.
like skill swap and stuff like that.
Yeah.
And so it's been kind of interesting to watch that.
So I did want to comment. Normally I'd be real excited about False Swipe, which Lil Bean just had an opportunity to learn. But I have caught every bug
You're
type
not catching Pokemon.
in the game. Yeah, I guess if I run into a shiny, I'm going to try to catch it. But I'm just not super worried about catching Pokemon.
Like in-game niche. I was in a similar situation to you where I was doing an egg lock, so I wasn't going to be catching a new Pokemon. But I actually did run False Swipe on one of my Pokemon. I think it was like for a little while because I could Z-move it, and that would deal damage.
Gotcha.
Oh yeah, that had the ability to deal a KO.
Alright, so there's Little Bean's second fight. We're going to swap into Frost Mom, then Shuckleberry, and we'll move on.
So I'm really excited to see what Shuckleberry ends up doing, because it's gonna be really interesting.
Rusty, have you changed your tent color to bug type?
No, I haven't. I need to do that. Okay, so let's evaluate this. Psychic. I bet Frostmom gets Psychic.
I bet it does.
Other than that, I don't think
I don't know if
anything
it's
else
worth it.
wants it. Also, Frostmom's got a decent moveset right now.
Sludge Wave might be the thing
I
I'd
was gonna
look
say,
at for
Sludge
later
Wave
on.
is the only thing I'd kind of consider, because that has a high chance of poisoning.
Oh,
which
and
might
I
be good on Shuckleberry.
think Shuckleberry gets it. Okay, I think we're buying
It does.
Sludge Wave here.
But
All right.
Yeah.
Give Shuckleberry some usage here. Now Shuckleberry has an ultra high damage move against grass types.
yeah,
So, thanks for making me think ahead on my gym challenge there, Nathan. But I think we're good.
No problem.
We want
I
rollout. Struggle
I
bug
would
is
go
fine.
over withdraw because
yeah, you don't need to boost his defense. He's got 65 defense.
yeah, there are diminishing returns on boosting his defense.
I'm kind of bummed that Tri Attack isn't learned by anything here.
Yeah.
They changed up move distributions in kind of an odd way this gen.
I don't have a great sense for it yet.
So I wonder with Toxic, we were talking about this a little bit before the stream. Toxic used to be very nearly ubiquitous. Anything that could learn a TM could get Toxic. But it doesn't have distribution anymore because they took it away as a TM and a TR. I wonder if the goal was to actually reduce its distribution, or if the idea is I don't know what their plan is, because things are gonna a ton of things are gonna come over from the past here in a couple weeks.
I've even read a thread where there's a thread on the Smogon forums that has it's a research thread, so it's testing how interactions work. And I was reading it for a while, and somebody hacked in a Umbreon that knew Toxic, and it could use it without problem. So those moved up moves aren't going to be dummied out the way that some of the other moves are. So yeah, all you're doing is forcing people to migrate stuff up if you want it to have Toxic.
And you can still breed it, right?
I don't know. I think it would depend on the Pokemon. If both parents knew it and the child was able to learn it, then yes. But it's not necessarily an Eggman. Unless that specific species sees it as an egg.
Right.
The egg moves are hard-coded to the species, not necessarily the property of the move itself.
Yeah, they've made some odd choices with this game.
Speaking of odd choices,
No, that checks out.
ow, my.
No.
What is Shuckle?
Shuckle is based on a slime mold, I think.
Rusty, if you haven't wrapped first, you're not doing this optimally.
Okay.
Imagine the logistics of that. He's clearly using his little ropey appendages there to wrap him up, right? And then you roll out. So are you wrapping them up and then kind of rolling on them? You're rolling around and he's just kind of all up in that?
I'd like to think he's taking him for a ride and just they're getting car sick, and that's really what's doing the damage.
Man, Shuckleberry's first fight is not going real well, huh?
No. He's not going to be able to hit very hard. Percentage-based moves are particularly devastating on you, though, because Shuckle actually has a very low HP stat.
Yeah, and this Oddish knows Mega Drain at level 15, which is crazy.
Yeah.
That's a really low level to get Mega Drain.
Yeah, they gave stuff better moves earlier on. You used to have to work for that sort of thing.
All
Rusty,
right.
you should go camping to heal your Pokemon.
You're right. Also, camping with these bugs is hilarious.
Yeah. Let's show off that bug collection.
One thing that I regret about evolving Snom is that I love Snom in the campsites because it's so slow.
It is very slow.
It looks like Lil Bean and Dr. Murder are about to go have a race. So we'll talk to Sheila while they set up for that.
It's going to be a minute. Dr. Murder doesn't
Yeah,
move very
it's going to be a minute. Joltik is really fast at races.
I saw that Captain Sparky just kind of teleported in there.
He, okay, let's
Oh, he's bouncy.
Oh no. Did I accidentally... No! I accidentally canceled the camping. I didn't want to do that. I wanted to zoom in on the race. Dang it. But yeah, Captain Sparky may be the fastest Pokemon in camping.
That's
Like,
probably true.
Oh, Shuckle's not.
Yeah,
Shuckle's...
you got some slow boys.
Shuckle's
Boing, boing,
kind of a
boing.
special boy.
I like Joltik. He's very cute.
Very bouncy. Bounce it. He doesn't seem to understand Frost Bomb.
You'll understand when you're older. I like how bouncy.
I love Lil Bean.
Little Bean. He's got cute little fangs.
Tell me more. Yeah.
Get it. Come on,
Okay,
get it.
so Rusty, I found something out the other day.
Yeah.
There's a button you can press to swap hands.
No,
What?
there's not.
There's a button you can press to swap hands. I forget what it is.
What? What?
You can even do it with, like, the ball. Yeah, I saw that on a stream somewhere, and, like, I would have never known that.
I love how bouncy Joltik is. Captain Sparky.
I do like how Captain Sparky gets from point A to point B. He's very bouncy.
Yeet.
Boing.
He's going.
Little Bean's going for it.
He's go get it.
Bean, go.
Oh, he's got it.
I like his waddle.
Oh.
Shuckleberry.
Shuckleberry, you beautiful boy.
What are you?
He seems tired and hungry.
Strut. He's got a strut.
How do you hit things?
With his head.
With your gooby head. Ooh. Oh. Oh, thank you, Little Bean.
He is a little bean.
Okay. Let's get going now. Start cooking. You're gonna get some sausages.
Some snomsages.
The jokes.
Shuckle seems to be based on an endolith, an organism that lives inside porous rocks and animal shells. In particular, given its category, the mold Pokemon, Shuckle may be based on a fungus or a mold variety of endolith. Its shell, bug type, and some of its names suggest it may also be based on barnacles. It may be inspired on scale insects, small shelled parasites that produce a sweet fluid called honeydew that attracts other insects. It could also be seen as a reference to the food fermentation process, with its rock type alluding to the pottery used to store and ferment aliments in some cultures, and its Pokemon category referring to some fungi used in cultured foods. Shuckle may also be based on certain varieties of mollusk, which it shares with some characteristics, including the shell, the muscular but limp-seeming feet, the use of acids to receive food or break down obstacles, and the liking fermented foods and living close to water. It also seems to be based on turtles and tortoises appearance-wise. Its worm-like aspect may also be taking inspiration from a nemotoad. So, variety of inspirations. He likes it.
I love him. Nathan?
Yep.
If Shuckleberry asked me to murder you,
You do it with a smile.
that's just how life's gonna be.
I really like how bouncy Joltik is. That's a good.
Oh,
I like the way the little bean totters around.
Mm-hmm.
they're going.
They're racing. Frostmom, get out of the way.
Go Shuckleberry, go.
Oh man, they're neck and neck too.
This is the lowest, highest stakes I've ever seen.
Go for it. Go for it.
I think Sheilib's gonna win, but Shuckleberry's making me real proud.
Come on.
It looks like it looks like like when a dog drags its butt around.
Oh.
Boop, boop, boop.
All right, let's get to it.
Oh, they're so good.
Okay, Pokemon Camp's pretty good.
Oh yeah.
So Shuckleberry didn't get any speed when he leveled up there.
Yeah.
Get used to that.
Okay. I'll keep that in mind.
I believe it has the second lowest speed in the game.
Yeah, it's got some impressive records that it breaks.
Yes.
On the high and low end, on almost every stat. It's got the highest or lowest something.
When you think of min-max, you should think of Shuckle.
Shuckle is min-max.
Yeah.
In fact, I was considering that for a nickname.
Min-max.
Yeah, but then Shuckleberry Finn just came to me, and I couldn't.
Yeah, I get it.
Not do it.
It's a good nickname.
Now let's watch a billion cutscenes.
Yeah.
Okay, so I don't think we're near as invested in the story this time.
Yeah.
No.
Part of it is we're also, just due to the way Discord is, we're not getting high enough fidelity that we're actually able to read the text. So if voices are going to happen, they're going to happen on Rusty's.
No.
They are not.
I'm not. Yeah, they're not going to happen, I don't think. So we're going to talk over it a little bit, I think, as we've been the entire time. So what kind of coming up do you think Rusty should be most worried about, Nathan?
He does have a fire gym on the way. But I don't think you should underestimate the water gym, especially since her ace is a rock type. Um,
Now, I do want to make something kind of clear. We have, up to this point, every Pokemon game we've done is a Nuzlocke.
yes, this is not a Nuzlocke.
This is not a Nuzlocke.
Yeah.
Yeah, things are... I'm not doing permadeath for this one. I probably will do my own Nuzlocke streams in the future, but that's not what this one is.
Yep.
Yeah, so this is the first time since the channel's been a thing that the Wednesday time slot has not been a Nuzlocke.
Yes.
Saying that for VOD's posterity's sake, and
Yeah.
you know, in 5 years in the future when we're making that sweet gamer money.
Yeah. Also, it should be noted, Rusty is wearing the Shuckle shirt.
Of course.
The correct shirt. I really do like the league card customization.
Yeah.
Especially when you
That's
get
not what I wanted.
later on.
Oh, yeah, there's a ton of options.
Like on my game, I just went back and redid my league card again. Dance.
What screams bugs?
Screaming.
Oh.
There we go.
That's it. She's the chirping cricket. It's a little bit of shuckle picking out there.
Let's do it.
Dead.
This is who we are.
The cards are even waterproof, Steve.
Oh,
So,
hello.
gotta be real. They gave Rotom a personality,
Yeah.
and I'm not sure if I like it.
It certainly got annoying, especially in Ultra Sun and Ultra. And it's something that very easily could have been avoided with a turn on Rotom hints on and off.
Yeah. The other thing they did was give him
even
a...
acknowledge that the Rotom advice is unsolicited.
Yeah, and they gave him a really, really good ability that you wanted to use all the time, and a lot of text every time you did it.
Yep.
And a big, long animation.
Yep.
That's almost buggy. It's poisony.
Yeah. I say the more you see that Shuckle shirt, the better.
Yeah. This looks like a kid that gets into the dirt and plays with bugs a lot.
Yeah.
Already purchased.
The problem is, the thing about Cricket is she likes skirts because they're comfortable and easy to wear.
I get it. I get the reference.
I actually kind of like the brown.
Yeah. You kind of got a
baggy
green-orange
shoes.
thing going on there. That's not bad.
Yeah, as far as non-bugged but buggish looking, it was the best I could kind of come up with.
Yeah, I still think you should do the rest, the Shuckle shirt and the rest of the bug outfit parts you can do. But
I will definitely try that out. See how it looks.
that's just my opinion, man.
His game opinion.
Game
Turn that into a
opinion.
YouTube show.
But that's just an opinion. A game opinion. Thanks for watching.
Yep.
Is that the
Rusty,
reference
you
you
can
were
focus
making?
your bugs. Rusty, focus on your bugs.
I'm
Yes,
already
Rusty.
so focused on bugs. Maybe
Rusty,
I could.
your bugs.
Maybe I could teach it to Shuckleberry and really get him to bear down with his.
It's his defense.
Just get him critting on his rollout, on his first rollout.
Just crit.
No, that's not how focus energy works. Focus energy doesn't make everything crit, Ian. If it made
It just makes most-
if it made every move or like repetitive moves crit more, so that it actually did work with rollout like that, then that would be worth doing, definitely. But it's only gonna.
Focus energy does boost it, I think, by 2 stages, which I think gets it up to like 50-50.
But that's only for the next move, isn't it?
No, focus energy
No.
It happens until you switch.
Yeah.
Oh.
Yep.
Well, now I'm considering it. I wasn't, but now I am.
It's not as good as like a swords dance, and most of the things that get it also get swords dance, but it boosted to like I think it's like 50-50 odds. I forget. I'd have to look at the formula again.
Well, it can't learn it anyway, so whatever.
Yeah. Focus energy would not be very good on Shuck.
Hey, ball guy. Oh, you're not ball guy.
Hey, look, the best character in the game. What?
Yep.
Chat. Have you seen... Chat. Listen. Have you seen the videos of the guy that hacked Ball Guy's body onto a Machoke? If you have not seen that, do yourselves a favor and look that up. Oh no.
Okay. There we go.
Yep. My stream deck is tagged in the wrong thing. It's fine. Alright. Hey, it's Ball Guy. Even though we're not going to use any balls. Hello? That was my Discord that time.
Yes. You should turn screen share back on too.
Alright. Just a second, guys. We are experiencing some technical difficulties. That's what we want. Yes.
There you is.
We're back. I'm just gonna not mess with the stream deck until I've fixed that problem. All right. Oh, chat.
Yeah.
I have a mission for you. Figure out what number we're gonna be.
Let's take a look.
I don't
I
want
don't
to.
think we have a very active chat at the moment.
I don't want to outright ban 69 or 420, but
Um, I think I got one.
Okay. What are you thinking?
8,
Yeah.
8, 3.
Oh, I like it.
Now you got 4 eyes.
It's very good.
Well, 3 now.
It's very good. You're right. This was good.
That's basically how Captain Sparky's face works.
Mm-hmm. I might try to draw up a little logo. We're gonna come talk to. Where's our friend?
I don't think you see Dottler Girl until you get to the grass gym.
Okay. I imagine she's a real big fan of cricket and all of her bugs.
Yeah. She started raising a bug type Pokemon as inspiration.
You must be Challenger Cricket. The Voodoo drop-in is down this way. If you would be so kind as to follow me.
Oh,
Walk,
you're gonna kind
walk,
of kick Marnie's
walk,
butt in
walk,
this run, aren't
walk,
you?
walk, walk. What?
You're gonna kind of kick Marnie's butt in this run, aren't you?
Oh, I think I might, yeah. It reminds me, I do want to kind of plan my team out a little bit. Actually, Sparky's fine.
Yep.
Challenger Cricket, we have arrived at the Voodoo drop-in.
It's a cricket. Rusty, you're gonna get some lore.
I'm going to skip through as much of this lore as I possibly can.
Oh, thank
Pokemon.
goodness.
Pokemon. Game Freak. Nintendo. Whatever. Please. Please, for the love of God, give us the ability to skip scenes.
Yawn.
There are so many different challenge runs that people do. And you've even given them more tools to do them with, like, Wonder Trades and stuff. And just, like, let us... We play your games multiple times.
Pokemon does have pretty high replay value.
It's a compliment. Let us
Yeah.
skip scenes.
Just Captain Sparky.
Oh, did Bug Buzz get really good?
Bug Buzz has always been really good.
Yeah, I don't think it's changed any.
I don't remember its base power being 90. Is all.
I was
High.
I was thinking 80 before, so it might have gotten a small buff. Escaped to go deal with a dog.
It's always been 90.
Okay.
And past subs.
Would you say that again? You cut out.
It and all other sound-based moves got a buff in Gen 7, I think, when they started bypassing sub.
Oh, okay. Oh, throat spray also works on it then.
That's true.
Although throat spray was made for toxicity with its moveset. I kind of wanted Bug Buzz to hit both.
Yep.
Gotten in and out.
And Discord's gonna be dumb some. Skype.
You cannot force me to go back to Skype.
Hey Ian, we've actually been thinking about going back to Skype lately. What do you think about that?
His mouth is full, so he can't quite describe the amount of disgusting.
Rusty, I will pull up some go-to-meeting bullshit before I go back to Skype.
Oh my god, I had to deal with GoToMeeting for a training that I was helping run once, and that was not an elegant program.
I'm just not doing Skype. That's just what's happening in life.
Discord is weirdly like, if it wasn't like skinned and themed for gamers, it would be a really good professional. I mean, it would be.
Slack is just Discord, but without the gamer veneer. So you're not wrong. Now, a lot of companies do use Discord.
Yeah.
Yeah. They'll just get over it. Like, it doesn't look professional. If you say no, he's like, you're a joker. That's fun.
Well, you got to think this entire country is effectively run by one company.
It's not run by one company. It's run by a conglomerate.
Yeah.
It's run by a bunch of companies owned by one guy. You know,
That's worse and not better.
Rose Bezos, you know.
Right.
I love that you chose Birdie for him.
I hate that you use Bernie's voice for him so much.
Well, like I said, when I originally saw him, I thought he was the professor.
Yeah. Okay, so we've got the ceremony coming up. No, I don't want you to escort me. I'm going to take a quick break and run to the restroom. I'll be right back. Okay. It will be just like a 2-minute break or so.
Okay, I'll miss you.
And we're back.
Welcome back, Rusty.
Are we back?
I think we are back.
We are back. It's true.
There's a line of termites coming out of the woodwork over there that says it is in fact back o'clock.
I thought you were talking about an actual line of termites at your actual real home that you were telling the whole ass internet about. I was like...
I was just trying to fit the theme, guys.
Okay. No, I appreciate you.
What the hell, man?
We could, like, spend this entire stream, like, looking up interesting and disgusting bug facts.
We could do that. We won't. We could.
Did you see the number, Ian?
Yes.
Do you get it? It's like 4 eyes and then a little mouth.
Oh.
Captain Sparky's face.
Yeah, no, I get it. As you would say, I like his 3 mouth.
I do like his 3 mouth.
What I should have done was let this cutscene run and go to the bathroom. It would have been the wise thing.
The boy.
Let you guys watch the cutscene, chat and brothers, while I escape. That's not the way.
Hindsight is 20/20/20/20/20. See, because bugs and dies.
I get it, Nathan.
I cannot believe you.
Oh no.
Who's that little ghosty boy?
There's another new gym leader that you haven't seen either, Nathan.
Yeah.
Oh no, she's hot. Oh no, he's hot. Oh no, he's a child.
Alistair, fiend to ghost types.
Oh yes, she's hot.
I like
Oh,
Melanie a
no.
lot.
He's self-centered.
So why do you think Piers didn't make it?
I don't know. Something not Dynamaxing.
Sure.
Oh, we should get us some like light green hair
Yeah.
for the birds.
These birds.
It's my
Well,
birds.
Rusty, your bugs.
My birds.
That's a Randy your sticks reference, right?
Yes, it is.
Randy, your sticks. Skip. Don't care about Rose. Skip. I don't even need to know where I'm going next because there's a flag on the map. Oh, speaking of the map, I'll grab that and drag it to where we are. Here we are.
Yeah, that sounds about right.
Yeah.
The gym challenge.
I've got green hair.
Yeah, you should go to the hair salon.
I'm gonna do it.
Don't do it.
Don't you even worry about a thing. It ain't no
Oh,
thing.
don't do it. Oh, don't do it.
Challenger Cricket, the chairman asked me to deliver this gift to you. Your own personal wind taxi.
Flying taxi. You can fly now.
Do your best.
I'm so glad that this elevator didn't take like 30 seconds to rotate around. That could have
Yeah.
been really annoying. In fact, when I saw it and figured out what it was, I was like, oh god, this is going to be something that I use all the time. And it's going to take forever.
Nope, just goes boop.
No, it just goes at what might be dangerous at breakneck speeds. But that's okay.
What is the buggiest haircut? Pixie cut is strong.
Pixie cut is strong.
Unfortunately, we don't have like frazzled and bad. So I think pixie cut is what we're doing.
I kind of like the beehive-ness of that last one though. The pixie cut is good too.
That's really
Red.
green. Okay, so pixie cut or this beehivey?
Yep.
Hmm.
Like I can imagine some bugs crawling around in there.
Yeah, it is a little bit wild too. Like it's symmetrical, but it's got these
Yeah.
bits sticking out. Okay,
Yeah.
let's do it. Are any of these a different kind of green? I was imagining just a little bit more yellow in there.
Yeah.
Looks like we're not gonna get it though.
You should also see what makeup options you have.
Oh, that's very...
It's not good. It's a lot.
It's a lot. You should see what makeup options you have there too.
thick.
Yeah, I kind of like thick eyebrows. Thick green eyebrows.
You can't see
even
them.
tell. Because of the hair.
Yeah. Mostly I want to see what kind of contact options you have. I think there was like a butterfly one. If there's a butterfly one, that'd be...
Darkness.
Okay, maybe I misremember. Green is good too.
See, this was the color that I wanted for the hair.
The hair to be, yeah.
But this is also decent for the eyes.
Yep, that's good.
And the lipstick I've not liked in the game.
Green.
There's a lot there. Darkness imprisoning me. I saw dark eyes.
Yeah. Oh.
This looks a lot better than in game.
Yeah.
This photo looks a lot better than in game.
Yeah.
Well, she's actually emoting there, whereas in game, there's
Yeah.
not a lot of face emotion.
Really? Yeah, I also think if I get a different jacket, this will look a lot better.
Yeah.
It's just a lot of green.
You should be able to go to that one building kind of off there to the left and see what the see if you can buy the uniform. It's kind of past the Pokemon Center.
Oh.
There was-
Okay. Maybe I could buy
I
a
thought you were
bug
gonna go do
jacket.
the battle campaign first, but that's fine.
Yep.
If you can get like the green and black one right now, that where it's mostly black with the green accents, I think
Yep.
that won't be as jarring. Oh, that is not awful at all.
That's not bad.
It's actually really not.
Yeah.
I don't
you
know
should
why
either
it-
that or the shuffle.
I don't know why it didn't let me put it on just now. It was just an option to buy.
Yeah. You bought it.
Yeah, that's kind of
I did. I'm gonna put it on.
And I think once you get to Hammerlock, you can buy the other like type accessories.
Yeah. At Hammerlock, I will put the Shuckle shirt back on and use the bug jacket. But I think for now, I think we're going Buggly.
Oh, you just straight up can't wear a hat with that hair.
Absolutely not.
Do you see all?
Oh,
of that
I could
hair?
just put all of it on. Okay. Do I want the hoodie on?
I kind of don't think you do.
Yeah, I think just you're pretty good there.
I would also
Oh
take the
no, guys! We look like a bug-flavored bidet.
No, you don't.
No, you don't.
His hair's.
There
more
was a long pause before you said no, you don't, Nathan.
No, you don't.
No. I was trying to look and
But
see it. No.
if you're attached to the hat, then I'd say go get the pixie cut. But honestly, I like that outfit.
Yeah, it's not. It could have gone way worse.
I was surprised by how much I liked it. I'm generally not a fan of the uniforms, especially as a whole. I kind of like bits and pieces of some of them, like especially the fire uniform. I think a lot of the pieces work well with other things.
Yeah.
I liked using the shoes off of them because the starting shoes in this game
Yeah, like
are very
if,
bad.
If I could find like a good pair of boots, because like the female characters have awesome like boot selections.
Yeah.
If I could find a good pair of boots, I'd put them in my trainer in a heartbeat.
Like my character, my guy right now, he's literally wearing a white button-up shirt, black skinny jeans, and white shoes.
You got a whistle, Rusty.
Oh, right.
Warp?
Oh no, I went to the wrong side. I wanted to find that weird man first.
Weird man.
I don't think you did. Also, you can no longer find him anymore.
I know.
I discovered that when I first did it too. I was like, I wonder if I can also still trigger the creepy old man, but nope.
Here's your throat spray.
Mm-hmm.
I'm gonna look that up.
I think it's a single-use item.
As I say, I bet it's consumed.
I mean, but if you use it for like trainer battles, it's not a problem. But, like, not. I mean, actual real-life humans.
Yeah.
Do we want anything here? We don't have enough money for anything here.
No.
I doubt you do. And the only one I'd really consider is screens.
Yeah, I'm not worried about it. I would like to. We've got about 45 minutes. I would like to get to. But why? Let's see. He's got a sheep coming up first.
Yep.
Captain Sparky's fine.
Yep.
I would like to get to the grass gym before the end of stream today.
Yeah. We've got about 45 minutes, so we should be good.
So you might even be able to like
But especially since you're not nuzlocking, so you're not being as careful.
Electro Wind. Yeah. Just like Miles.
Yep.
See, I was trying to big brain and slow him down a lot, but it wasn't enough.
It happens. That move should be able to take out most of his team.
I agree. Let's go ahead and swap to Dr. Murder.
Rookie.
Oh, it probably
hey,
is.
Rusty, why'd you pick Score Bunny as your starter?
Well, you see, grass types are super weak to bugs.
Huh. You look good, Rusty.
Also, Score Bunny is
Our great power just keeps on
best.
growing.
Yeah.
Please burn yourself on me. Oh, dang it. That would have been really good if he burned himself and then...
Yeah. I like the plastic vampire fang animation.
Yeah. Yeah, I see it a lot. Yes.
It's fine. Dr. Murder's gonna do what he does, or do what she does.
Get it. Dr.
She
Murder.
went to 4 years of post-grad to get that title, Rusty. Rock throw.
Yeah.
I would say no.
That's
but
way better than rollout. No. Yeah, we've got Struggle Bug. I think we skipped this.
Yeah.
Wrap might actually be worth it just from the passive damage, but that's kind of your prerogative.
Yeah.
I think the way Shuckle's gonna work is you wrap them, and then you roll out until they
But
die.
Infestation would be ideal, but theoretically they're the same thing.
Whoops.
A new.
Should have swapped to Shuckleberry. Oh well. Oh no!
Rusty, your bug.
Oh, it's okay. We win anyway, unless he crits. Or he just does nothing.
He looks at you. Bye, Bird.
Kind of wondering if that was a roll, but didn't end up mattering.
Did you intentionally pick the game that didn't have the rock gym?
No, Sword is just my main.
Yeah. Okay.
If I picked my games based on my favorite gym leaders, I actually like Melanie instead of Rock.
Yeah. Gordy.
Gordy, yeah.
Gordy seemed like how do I put this gently? A fucking dweeb.
He had a little bit of Chungus energy to him. Lil Bean.
Lil Bean.
It's time. It's time!
Bean time? Bean time?
Bean!
Bean time.
Oh, it might not actually be bean time.
Go on, Lil Bean.
Go Sheila!
Switching into that.
This is a
fire
good
move?
Yeah, with Water Bubble,
Yeah.
this is a good switch.
No, I'm saying it's a good switch.
Yeah, one of them.
Waterfall's still gonna be stronger.
If you use Bubble Beam with Lil Bean, would it be Bubble Bean?
He doesn't get Bubble Beat, Nathan.
Bubble Bean.
Yeah,
Lil Bean.
I get it, but you're still wrong.
I should give you $1,000. I'm
That's what
rich.
she did. Nah, this is like yen. 1,000 doesn't really mean much.
Yeah, I already have spent 100 times
Yeah,
that much.
just like I don't know, that was a 13-year-old kid. If you beat a 13-year-old kid in a sports competition and they give you $10, it's still pretty good. I bet you're gonna use those.
No, Nathan, you see, money can't exchange hands with school kids for athletic competitions.
I guess not.
The NCAA gets all mad about that.
Yeah.
Hot take here on the Gamer channel, pay the athletes, but whatever. That is a whole other can of worms that we're not going to deal with.
My
We're dealing with
opinion,
the fuck it is.
now that Ian has said that we're not going to get into it, my opinion is that the athletes shouldn't be getting money, but neither should the schools. They certainly shouldn't be making millions or hundreds of millions of dollars off of their athletes without reimbursing them. But high school level sports shouldn't be making millions of dollars.
Yeah, that is kind of...
That, I think, is a much bigger problem. I understand the arguments for not having your students being paid at a young age. Like those are legitimate. But the schools also shouldn't be.
I do want to make one point. I am talking about collegiate athletes.
Yeah.
I think it also. I think my opinion is the same for college. Maybe a little bit more wiggle room because a lot of college students are adults, and so it gets into this gray area.
Well, the big thing that I'm referencing here is that yes, you're probably right that collegiate athletics shouldn't be worth what it is, but it is.
Yeah.
So the things that are being taken advantage here are the athletes participating.
Yeah, the core of the problem we agree with, that athletes are being taken advantage of.
Yeah. And I don't ever think it's going to be realistic that collegiate athletes are going to get paid, like they're going to get, paid for their athletic competition. What I think the thing that will be happening here very soon is that they're going to get paid for their, for their likeness and everything like that.
Yeah. They can appear in commercials.
Yeah, they'll be able to, monetize that. They'll be able to monetize their YouTube because the NCAA has very specifically forbade that.
Oh.
Yeah, NCAA is very strict about that sort of thing. This guy bought you lunch. Sort of thing.
Like that is an NCAA violation. To talk a little bit about that, just because I think it's an interesting thing. When I was at OU for that semester, I actually worked for the athletic department. And the very first day that I actually had that job, we had a meeting with with the compliance office for the NCAA. So schools are very, very strict about complying to the NCAA rules because they can come down very hard.
And do.
And they will. So they said that, they went over one of the lists, and one of the things that they very specifically is said, if you see a violation, you have a responsibility to report it. So anytime I recognized an athlete at OU, I very quickly got out of that situation where I was around them. I was at a restaurant, a fairly well-known pub in Norman, and the offensive line for OU's football team walked in, and I walked out.
Yeah.
Because I was not going to be the ones that was going to take advantage of the.
Sometimes when you come on this route, there's a Corvus Squire that's sitting on that rock over there by the factory. Did you know that if you whistle at it, you'll fight it?
Yes.
It took me a long time to figure that out.
Oh, no.
Oh, God, I forgot they did this to Purloin. They made this very specific choice.
Purloin's part dark, right?
Yeah, pure dark.
Yeah. I think it's pure dark.
Pure dark. Think about it this way. There have been more generations where Purloin's been bipedal than it's quadrupedal.
You've said these words to me.
Yeah.
And these words upset me.
Yep. It was only ever quadrupedal in the Unova game.
Oh, the game was introduced in?
Yep.
That game?
Yeah. Just because it was introduced with the design does not mean that design stuck.
Jinx.
Charmander used to have rigids on its back. Pikachu used to have a separately colored belly.
Pikachu used to be fat.
Squirtle's original color was its current shiny color. Jigglypuff's original color was the current shiny color. Which, in retrospect, makes the anime hilarious because the recurring Jigglypuff that gets angry and draws on them is now a shiny.
That's really fun.
So yeah, it's very, very fun in that sort of way.
Is Melee Jigglypuff a shiny?
I would have to check. The key is green eyes.
Green Eyes Pink Puffball. Go! That was a
Blue Eyes White Dragon.
that was a Yu-Gi-Mon joke.
Where's your
Do I want to swap? Yeah, I probably do.
Right there.
Oh, you don't have the bar.
Yeah, somehow that went away and I don't know how to break that. I prefer the ball.
You too.
What are you guys talking about?
My phone used to have a Google search bar listed directly on it, and somehow that went away. I don't know if I accidentally deleted it or something, but I don't know how to bring it back.
Oh, he's not shiny.
Yeah. I do own a shiny Jiggly.
Does have blue eyes.
And a Twalk-Boys.
Clockwise.
Jigglypuff.
Did I do that wrong? I didn't even
You
know.
did type in Jigglypuff.
Oh.
You did also say it out loud.
Yeah.
You said Jugglypuff.
Oh, Jigglypuff.
Okay.
I was gonna say
I
something.
thought you were maybe making a Smash Brothers joke.
Yeah.
No.
Or maybe looking for a picture of a Jigglypuff with just an epic rack.
Pokemon that have had their designs changed. Coughing used to have the skull and crossbones above its eyes instead of below them.
I don't remember that one at all.
That's even in like the original like red and green sprite.
See, I remember most of the ones you talked about.
And yeah, Jinx got changed to purple. Mew especially looked very off-model in the Gen 1 games.
Yeah.
If you look at Mew's sprite, it's not doing very well.
Well, if I remember, like Mew was like.
Yeah, it was put in last minute.
It was put in last minute, and there was just like.
Mistress.
And there's like 7. There was like 7 bytes of data for the entire model, like the entire Pokemon.
Fun. Pokemon's is.
I don't know how they got
Rusty,
that game to work.
Your bug catching rival.
This isn't a bug catcher. Actually, bug catchers don't appear in this game.
I don't think they do. But this guy has bug.
They don't, because I was looking for it in the Y menu for your icon.
Yeah. What are you using as your icon?
I think maybe a youngster or a lass.
Okay.
Hey, well, look.
Quad super effective.
It actually did somewhat decent damage.
Yeah, that was stage 1.
Yep.
There's some fights when Shuckle's gonna work.
So you know how you're going second, Rusty?
Yeah.
Get used to that.
Yeah. No, that's fine.
No, like, really, no matter the level difference.
No. Shuckle is one of those just abysmally slow Pokemon.
That's why he works on Trick Room teams, kind of.
As long as he's not the one tricking. Now, I did keep Shuckle in here because he's hitting a third rollout here.
Yeah, he's kind of built up his momentum.
And this is going to be a good hit.
It is a good hit.
Even on a real chunky Dottler.
Yep.
Dottler's roll chunky.
Dottler is real chunky. We should know. We use one.
Real chunks, big chunks.
Dottler may be my favorite new Pokemon. I really like it.
I don't know, man. Dragapult is just such a goofy concept.
Yeah, no, they really kind of knocked it out of the park with goofy designs. They did a real good job.
The best part about Dragapult is Dreepy, and that it just loves being shot. That's the best part.
In one of the Pokédex entries, they go out of their way to say that the Dreepies that it shoots out are like, love it. We're gonna move to Shelob. Let's get through this cave.
Yep.
I love the energy that these sisters project.
Yeah.
But they do live in a world with universal healthcare already available, but they're trying, you know?
Listen, man, there's not universal healthcare available at the outside of this cave.
Yeah.
They're providing a service.
They are.
No, they are providing that service at the correct spot.
Revive!
Hey, you might be able to actually utilize the 70,000 revives that you get handed in this game.
So I'm thinking, since we're not doing voices, and I do have a counter, that I am going to count deaths.
Okay.
We haven't had one yet. but I think that'd be interesting.
Every time I fight a rock type, I'm a little concerned about proccing
Sturdy.
Sturdy.
Mm-hmm. The
Well,
later gens got a lot better about that.
Yeah. He actually picked the optimal move then because Waterfall has the chance of flinching.
I remember how awfully ubiquitous Sturdy was in Gen 5 when it got good on all of the rock types there. I hated it.
It is Dagnerous.
Do we want to teach Shuckleberry Rock Blast?
Did you actually teach him Rock Throw? I forget.
No.
I did not.
Okay.
I've got Sludge Wave, Wrap, Rollout, and something.
But
Struggle Bug.
If it were me, I wouldn't do it. Just because I'd be going for passive damage on him. You just straight up walk by her.
Yeah, she was just totally fine.
Yeah. It might be nice though for Dwebble.
Yeah.
For when that fight comes up.
I just want to give her a hug.
She's on the job. Don't hit on people while they're working.
No,
You don't hit on people while they're on the. That's like rule number 1.
I don't even want to. I'm not trying to hit on her. It's just she just looks like
that's what I'd say too.
Why would you do this to me?
You just want to be in those arms. I get it.
I don't think we want acid spray on Lil Bean, do we?
What?
You'll probably get more usage out of it than a Cure, but not really.
Well, how often do you plan on using Fury Cutter over X-Scissor?
Oh, yep. There you go. I'm never planning on using Fury Cutter.
Yeah.
You'd have to hit 3 Fury Cutters to do in a row to do more than 1 X-Scissor, and by that point,
Yeah.
3 X-Scissors will have annihilated.
I had used a Fury Cutter strat on Showdown. It was not what anybody would consider effective.
I'm percent. I think it's. I really like it. I think it's cool.
That's your problem. Yeah. That team was a never used team from Gen 5. And this was before Baton Pass was banned. And the idea was that you Baton passed as many buffs as you could possibly pass to Cricketune and then sweep a Fury Cutter.
Get as many buffs as you can onto Bad Scyther.
No, you pass as many buffs onto the Pokemon that has the best cry in the game.
That's what I said, Bad Scyther.
Yes, the entire point of that team was to baton pass as many buffs as I could onto Cricketune, and yes, one of them was home.
The reason you pass Hone Claws is because it raises both attack and accuracy.
Yes.
Because
Fury Cutter has the annoying fact that it is 90% accurate. And if you miss even once, then it resets back to its base.
Yeah.
Is Diglett's going to outspeed us?
Probably. It's
yeah.
Diglett.
Dig.
Waterfall.
Diglett is good.
Diglett's fast. He doesn't have a great other stat.
He
His
was
attack is fine.
He was really great when speed meant crits.
Diglett's still good.
In Gen 1.
This is what I said. I probably want T-Wave over Bug Bite, right?
That or Electroweb.
I like lowering speed, but Discharge, I mean, we already outdamage it so much.
Thunderwave also lowers speed.
Yeah,
Yes.
okay.
Thunderwave it used to cut it by like 2/3. Like I think it's half now.
Paralysis used to take you down to, I think it's either 1/3 or 30%. I forget. Now
Is-
it's, I think,
Is Drillbur already steel type?
no.
Okay.
It is pure ground.
Okay.
I like the double no there. Rapid spin
Oh, you spin to win.
became so much better.
Yes, rapid spin is now 50 base power and raises.
Yeah, Rapid Spin got an enormous buff. It's usable now.
Yep.
Like in the main game. I understand that it's like a top tier move for competitive. But it's
a good.
I wouldn't say top
It
tier.
had fallen off a little bit because of the defog buff. But as I understand it, Extra Drill is still doing real well in OU.
Extra Drill's good.
Extra Drill is good.
Like
It used to be better in Dynamax when Dynamax was leading. And as a matter of fact, it still does pretty good in Ubers. I think it's like 5th in usage right now in Uber.
You're really glad to have gotten back on that.
I can read now, yeah. You're about to get one of the coolest new items, too.
oh, those boots.
Yep.
Das
Gem boots. I don't know if you'll get a whole lot of usage out of them, even with your team, but they're cool competitively.
I didn't put them on anybody.
Oh, this is gonna speed up our roly poly though.
Depends on if it has the right ability.
I
I mean, we could also
You
just
don't kill it.
crit it to death.
You did just hit quad super effectively and got it.
Roller coaster. Cool.
Yeah. No, you're right.
Excuse me.
Good.
Excuse me.
Pair of heavy duty.
Whoops.
Blah. Blah.
I haven't seen Bubble Beam's animation this gen. Oh, I kind of like it though. It's good.
I think it's basically the same animation as last gen.
Ian, if you hiccup again, you're fired.
It's Nathan, so
I meant what I said. Ian, you're fired.
I like that I said no, this is Nathan doing it. And instead of admitting that you were wrong, you doubled down on it and punished me for it.
It hurts to laugh.
What do we want to do for these fairies?
He doesn't have any fairies yet.
They're all psychic.
They're all psychic. Lil Bean!
Little Bean!
It's time for the bean.
You
Is
gonna
it
get
time
Bean.
already?
Oh, it's time for bean.
Get Bean scissored.
Maybe don't use that phrasing.
You don't think scissor bean is a good phrase to say?
Maybe we avoid that one. Just spitballing here.
I think I'm not quite understanding why. I would
gonna
really
face
love
the-
for you to explain it to me.
I'll tell you when you're older and I'm less hiccupy.
Scissor me bean.
Okay.
Yeah.
Okay.
Okay, I'm done.
Thank you.
Nathan's not done yet.
I'm not. I'm dying here.
Like it hurt.
Breathe weird. My lungs hurt. Face. Ow. It hurts to laugh. Ow. And I got the burps.
Little bean.
Little bean.
Little bean. Bean to bidet.
Bean day.
Bad content. Your hair.
Got a bag of stardust.
That hair is so green.
It's a lot of cricket.
Rusty, you got about 10 minutes.
Yep.
I forgot about this route.
It's a really big route that you want to skip because the town is just right there. But there's a lot of stuff.
You totally can too.
Yeah.
Well, Rusty, we can get to the town and finish up the stream, and you can do this route off stream, and we can start it out next stream with it. It's fine.
Yeah, I kind of like the let me do something off stream option.
Woo-loo.
Rusty, watch out!
Why would I ever want to not get hit by this beautiful round boy?
So the camera goes from you're about to get hit by a Wooloo, and then it flashes back in Dark Souls, you died.
We should set up one of those on the stream deck so we can do a you died little animation.
And then it slowly fades to black.
Fade to black and you died.
Well, it fades to black. And then it's black. And then it's black. And then it's black.
Then
And
it
then it
comes
slowly
back into the
fades
Skyrim
in.
intro.
Skyrim intro.
Yeah.
Oi, cricket! Oi, furthering British stereotypes!
Hey Rusty, you're dressed to go in the grass gym.
Bow, arc.
Yamper's a really good Pokemon.
I forgot about his heart butt, and then I saw it again, and I got happy.
He's a good boy.
He is a good boy. Look at all of those good boys.
Rusty, your bugs.
My birds.
How may I help you?
Okay, let's get through the story here so that we're ready to start on the gym.
Yeah.
Like immediately
Yep.
next week.
Sounds good to me.
Was this puzzle the expert now?
Yep.
Which might not be a bad thing to have here.
Extra bell come handy in this gym.
I don't believe we can do it until after the gym.
I'm pretty sure you get it before the gym.
See, I thought it was after this cutscene you could come back and get it.
Yeah.
That may be it.
Nathan,
Yep.
why does this one not have just the big old donger?
They apparently didn't want to be accurate to the source material.
You got Milo's lead card.
We can read the back of that and get some tips on how to beat him.
Yep.
I
You
mean,
need all the help you can get.
it's not like Lil Bean, Frost Mom, Captain Sparky, Shelob, Dr. Murder, or Shuckleberry all have super effective moves that are gonna totally rock
Yeah,
it.
talk to the kid, Rusty.
Talk to your... I'm not doing the quest right now, but you're right. You got grass,
Go get it real quick.
Yeah, you got
water. So it's grass, water, fire.
Yep.
If I remember, let's see if I can remember it. If I can no-scope it.
You're going the wrong way.
You're going the wrong way.
No, you're out of order.
Going the wrong way.
Is grass really down here?
Yep.
Is it this one?
Nope.
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 This one?
Yep. You remember where water is?
No. I remember Fire's stone looks considerably different.
Left. Left. And then left.
Left. Left.
I believe it's the south one.
North.
It may be the north one. I forget. No, it's the north one because there's no south one.
Yeah.
There was a shiny there on the ground.
Yep. Ooh.
That's neat.
Is Fire the
Really
one
good
that's is Fire to the right or just down the main road?
Yeah, it's like past the Pokemon Center.
Okay.
And then keep going for a while.
It's all the way at the end, isn't it?
Yep.
It's the one
The
I
end
can
of this
see
road.
right there.
Yeah, right there.
Right there, right there.
Look at that.
There's your bug belt.
it. We did it. We did it.
Who do I want to give it to? Probably Lil
pull out a
Bean.
random number generator. Put it on 6.
Put it on a 5 because you probably want to leave Choco Bear with the lefties.
Yeah, and Dr. Murder probably.
Yeah. I think I'm gonna put it on Lil Bean because he's really only good at one thing.
Yep.
So I'm gonna make him the best at
You're
that.
gonna make that one thing really good.
Everything else has multiple strengths,
Yep.
or is a shuckle and has no strength.
Yeah. The best offense is a good defense.
Defense wins championships.
All right. Well, I think that's a little bit early. Let's talk about plans for the channel. This is our new Wednesday show. We'll be doing this for a while.
Minute or two.
Probably not as long as the Nuzlocke went, because,
We're
well,
literally already at the
we've
first gym.
gotten to hear in one episode instead of 3.
Yeah.
We're not doing voices or commentary.
Yeah, we can kind of blaze through it a little bit more quickly. I bet it'll shake out to something pretty similar though, because we were doing 4 hours and this is only 2. So
Right.
we'll see.
You're not wrong.
We'll see.
Yeah.
Check in
Part
with
of
us
it's a
tomorrow.
little bit more off-screen progress than I am too.
Yes, that's true. I'm not limiting myself in any way off stream other than just progressing.
Yeah.
We come check in with us tomorrow. We'll be doing Edge and Ath Thursdays. And then next Sunday we've got a new show.
Yes.
Do we
Which
want
we're
to?
not-
Secret surprise.
Yeah, we're
It's a
not
secret
spoiling
surprise.
right now.
Okay, we're not spoiling it.
Yeah.
Okay.
It's gonna be very interesting.
Oh yeah.
You guys are gonna love it.
Yep.
It is a completely new series. We have not touched anything in this series, and it's
You might say it's even out of this world.
I hope the build-up is worth it.
Joke.
Yeah.
Okay. Is Ian going to be able to join us for that one on Sunday?
Not this coming Sunday. I work this coming Sunday, but starting next weekend after that, I will be rotating, working on weekends. So I will have every other weekend off.
All right. That sounds great.
Okay.
I think that's all we got. If you missed it or want to show this off to your friends, we would love that. We put everything up on our YouTube channel, Cobrastryke Lightningbolt, spelled the same, strike with a Y because it's cooler that way.
Yep.
We will see you guys next time.
All right.
All right. Bye-bye.
Bye.
Remember,
Bye.
kids. Remember, kids. Trans lives matter.
Okay. Just while I got you here, Rusty,